It's incredibly positive from the stance that you have so many random crypto people that are not necessarily crypto people. They're just like, they saw an opportunity in XRP and maybe they made a little bit of money, maybe they went big, but maybe it's a gateway to like Bitcoin. What's interesting about XRP before we get into this is I would say for the last year and a half, 2 years, that I've anecdotally heard from random friends, investors in the real estate world that were, hey, have you heard about XRP? XRP? And then like maybe they know or maybe they don't know about my involvement with the TBC. And it's just like for them to go straight to XRP and they're like, you don't understand when the SEC rules that it's not a security, it's going to go 10x, it's going to go 100x. Well, it did go 2x. But it didn't.
I don't even think 2x. I think it was.
I thought it was.
It was okay. I was following like 50% or something.
No, it doesn't matter. It's not 100.
It's not 100x, and it's also still highly speculative.
Right.
And I think what we need to be careful of here is understanding that it was not ruled to not be a security in all contexts. It actually was ruled to be a security when it was first issued to the institutional investors and accredited investors that XRP or that the Ripple Foundation worked with. So I am, okay, yeah, I'm being proved wrong by one of our producers here. It has significantly increased. It has 2x. So,
but again, though, to the point, though, that's still not what all these, because they were wanting the get rich quick. Yeah. Like 2x is great. Let's not.
But you also saw, it's been in a band between 10 cents and $2. So like at 79 cents, it's still less than half of what it was at its all-time high.
Right.
And regardless of what the price is, I think it's a penny stock, just like most of these smaller assets are. I think besides Bitcoin and Ethereum, everything else behind that is more in the penny stock category of let's give it time. I'm not saying don't make an allocation to something. It's very clear Coinbase has relisted XRP. That's their prerogative. What the Judge Torres has said is, as it is traded on secondary markets, it is programmatic in such a way that that token is no longer a securities offering. So it is considered to not be a business contract or securities offering in that context, based upon this ruling. Now, this could be appealed. We'll see. Maybe not. But I think it was a reasonable ruling. I've never been a fan of XRP per se, just because I don't think that Brad Garlinghouse has been a good, and he's one of the founders. He's not been a good champion for our industry. So, but again, I have lots of friends that have been very, XRP. They've been into XRP. So that's their prerogative. I am concerned about XRP kind of being the standard bearer for the digital asset ecosystem. Do
you think it's the standard bearer right now, or just in the headlines right now?
It's just in the headlines. It's very temporary.
So what do you think, pardon the pun, but what are the ripple effects of all this? For the entire Bitcoin and blockchain industry?
Yeah, I think we need more clarity. We need the Market Structure Act coming out of McHenry's Financial Services Committee, and we need that to pass. We need the dual regulatory environment for commodities and securities. We need a mechanism by which an asset can become sufficiently decentralized that it moves from a security to a commodity. And so we need that spectrum. And that's not going to happen without legislation, right? Legislation on the federal level would be great. We can do some things on the state level, but really securities law is a federal issue. So we can't do that much on the state level. So we are pressing the congressional delegation in Texas to, especially the ones that sit on the Financial Services Committee, such as, obviously our friend from Waco, why am I forgetting his name? Congressman Sessions is on that committee. Sylvia Garcia from the Valley, Congresswoman Garcia is on that committee. Congressman Al Green is on that committee from the Houston area. So there's mixed feelings about this market structure bill from them. But I sat down with Congressman Hill, who chairs the Digital Assets Subcommittee of the Financial Services Committee a few weeks ago. He was in Dallas, and we're working through getting our congressional delegation to support this market structure bill. So, long story short, the ruling is really not that consequential in the long run. It's given like a short-term, certainly a short-term, boost of confidence, but we need clear guidelines, and we need to understand too that these assets are very different, right? Bitcoin is very different from Ethereum, and Ethereum is very different from, other smart contract platforms, and they're all very different from like other coins, like, down the stack. And as you go down that stack into less and less decentralized, we just have to have a healthy degree of skepticism.
I would end on that. I think it's incredibly positive from the stance that you have so many, and again, this is all anecdotal, but like random crypto people that are not necessarily crypto people. They're just like, they saw an opportunity in XRP, and maybe they made a little bit of money, maybe they went big, but maybe it's a gateway to like Bitcoin, or it's a gateway to Ethereum versus like XRP alone,
Yeah, I mean, I think people that are just jumping in with that mentality probably should consult. They need some financial. They don't need. Let me not say it that way. Everybody could benefit from financial literacy training and education, like all of us, right? So, I think going in with a strong plan about how you're going to allocate your assets and where your exposure is going to be and your risk, and that's helpful. Mm-hmm. So I would just encourage people to educate themselves and make decisions accordingly, and go what do they call it, aping into something that it could be like a pump and dump thing is a little risky.
Well, it's the FOMO. You don't want to. There's been so many, and I've heard that before as well, where the age of the 1000x on a token or a coin, that's done.
Oh, yeah.
So. And again, we're not financial advisors.
And if it's not done, you don't want to lose your shirt on 999 other possibilities. So,
Hey, it's Amy. Click over here to subscribe. Click over here for more content, and we'll see you next time.